What's up, everybody? Today we're talking about glazing, storefronts, and how they install the doors. We got our door in next door, and so I'm over here in the vacant space because I want to show you the kind of like the before and after. So let's flip you around and I'll get into it. Alright guys, so here it is. This is the glass storefront. Let me explain to you how this works a little bit. So this is Rayco, basically. At the end of the day, that's what that is. This is Rayco. And if you look in here, there's some rubber and in the glass. And this is a channel that the glass sits in. And then you backfill it with this rubber. Let me try to find you a piece. And they use a bone. They call it a bone. And the bone is a tool to just help push this rubber in. You can see here where the rubber was cut short. And so if you want to take this glass out, typically what you do is you get in here with a screwdriver and you'd work this up. And then once you get it up, you can take a pair of pliers and this will just peel right off. But all of this glass is put in that way. You use that Rayco, and so you see up here you have a steel beam. Then you have, it looks like a pressure treated, or no, that's probably a fire rated piece of 2x6 right there. And then that allows you to screw in the storefront. And once you screw it in, then you can start building off your mullions. And then you can go ahead and put your glass in. You got to come back and get all your measurements. So, real short video because this is pretty straightforward. So what we needed to do was we had a space that was between two doors. Okay, so the neighbor took that door and the other neighbor took that door, and so it did not have a door. So what we did was we built the wall, we came in, and we took out, say, this piece of glass, and we designed a door. We called up to the manufacturer, they supplied us a door, and we made that door to fit right inside there, and then the leftover space was a side light, just like this one. Okay, so let me take you next door to the new door and I'll show you. Here you go, real quick, before I take you over there. Here is the glass that we took out, and now each one of these panels vary. Some might be smaller, some might be bigger, but you never really want to throw this glass away. You always give it back to the building management, because if one of these break, a lot of times it's a really long time before you can get that glass made. And so what you do is you just use this to put in there as a temporary fix. But this is the glass. And what you're looking at here is, try to focus you the best I can here. Alright, so you got a piece of glass, you got the sealant, and then you got another piece of glass, and that gives you your laminated glass. And they put gas a lot of times inside of these to make them more energy efficient. And it's the same thing up here. You know, you can see your glass, and that's pretty much it. It's just 1/4 inch tempered glass, and then you put that rubber seal in there. So let me take you next door. Okay, so now we're back in our space that we just built out. We put in that demising wall, and then here is the door. We took out one of the light panels and we put in the door right there with the side light. Let me take you up there a little closer. Okay. So here it is. I mean, it's nothing special, but the guys did a great job on it. They, like I said, they just took out this piece of glass, and you can see, again, up here, there is the rubber that you just peel off, and then they were able to go in there and snap in the right parts for the door. And then they came in here and built this. They built this portion out for the side light. So the side light had to be a certain size, and they'll estimate all that at the shop, and then you had the door. So it's pretty straightforward. They ended up putting in a threshold. And I like this company. They do a good job. Yeah, you know, what more can you say about something like that? So, like I said, there's not a lot to it. It's very simple. It's a very simple system. People have been using it for years. It works well. That's why people keep using it. And we can use this, like I said, you use this in storefronts, but you also use this inside of buildings as well. So, all right, guys, well, that's it. That's all I got. So if you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you got a question, if you want to see more in detail, leave a comment. Other than that, guys, just follow for more and keep it real.